Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-dur. I'm eating food, so I probably shouldn't have my mic unmuted, but... Here? Whoa. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I'm hopping in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's game. Whoops. Messing up. What were we doing last time? We were up to something. Excuse me. Alright. Now that I've done that, so last time, we literally faced ourselves. We actually... Clive had a duel with himself. It was very crazy. But now he's accepted the fact that he's Ifrit, which has given me Ifrit's abilities. Which are Will-o'-the-Wisps, which is more a defensive ability, and Ignition, which is an insane ability. I love it. It also gave me access to his Limit Break. So, yeah, very fun. I swear. Are you? Harry? Harry McIntyre. I think that's him.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know,
Right?
Noah's voice actor from Xenoblade 3. I believe that's who that was.
Quick look.
Alright, where's this at? This is in Sembrek, and there's one in Rosaria. Guess we can deal with welcoming committee first. From the way they were talking before, I thought this was going to be like a bounty system where I'd just be hunting monsters. But maybe not.
You're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. The man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Okay.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Okay. You're free now. Nobody will hurt you.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Okay. This one's nice. People getting accustomed to actually having freedom.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Okay. Collect the bread and wine.
Hopefully this will be enough.
Yes. 3 speech bubbles.
If you've something to ask, ask. What is there to know?
Oh, he just doesn't continue. Some would call me the mayor, others master. The people of Lostwing know the truth. As for my relationship with Sid, suffice to say it, that he and I share certain mutual interests, which have brought us together. We are allies of convenience, nothing more. I scratch his back, he scratches mine, and neither of us lingers over long on the details. Okay.
When I arrived...
Lostwing was no more than a collection of tottering hovels huddled in the shadow of the ancients' hubris. The ideal place, in short, for one who sought to escape the watchful gaze of the Empire. Yet it was not until I had finished my survey of the neighboring hills that I realized the true value of this place. The soil rich, the water plentiful, and the sun strong. To wit, a most suitable environ for the growing of wine grapes. And so it proved. For our vintages now grace dining halls from the free cities to the frigid north.
It is a rare day.
When we are visited by the soldiery. Even rarer when they hail from across the Narrow.
And for what?
A dominant that they may or may not exist. Be it smoke or flame, no good was ever had grasping at it either. At either. Damn.
Now, if you don't
I'm
mind,
doing awful at reading
I have
today.
work to do.
This is why I don't read in general. I slip up everything. But when it comes to reading for a game, I will happily read. I don't know what it is with that. Maybe it's because games actually have visuals and books don't. I don't know. But something about books just doesn't keep my mind on track to be reading.
What manner of place is this?
Bread and wine from the tavern.
There you go, friends.
May we? Truly?
Crunchy ass bread.
Such plenty. Never in all my... I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Quest complete. 15 XP. And a guild buck. Okay.
What happens to us now?
Like, I'm willing to see the world build. Even though I'm not, like, getting much out of it.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Like, it's good that it didn't make me ask for people who just got out of being, like, slaves for the Empire or something for money. Oh boy.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Ooh.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from
Why
the
did
likes
he
of
look
me.
a little blurry
If I
for
don't
that
bring those
moment?
grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Okay.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Dying on the vine. Okay. We go up. Yeah, I know where he wants me to go.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Turnips. Hello.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Good. Good to know.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to see how long I could stay in the air. Da-da-da. Thanks, Jill. Enemy slain.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Let the man know. Alright. Righty.
Don't tell me. Turnips for something. But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Hello, bandits back.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan
Sweet.
Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
15 XP. Ooh, black blood. Those sold for quite a bit, so I like the sound of it. I don't think there were any more here. That's the road to Norvent. Is that the other one? Alright. Yeah. Back at Martha's Rest, which did have surprisingly little quests.
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
While the cat's away. Slay the bandits in the stables.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Okay.
Oh,
Weird frame
that's
drops.
a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you on it?
Okay.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
It's over. Stay down.
Okay.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
More. Oh,
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. Good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Alright. It did give us some crafting materials from doing all these. Just in case we were running low. I don't think we were, but
There he is,
never know.
the man of the hour.
Ah.
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Nice. Ugh. Itchy ear. Gotta love itchy ears. Especially when I'm wearing headphones. Woohoo. Alright. Now, I don't think we have any more, so back to the hideaway we go. And then we're gonna head out with Sid and Jill and Torgal to
Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
the first crystal.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Damn.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Yeah.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
They're both so tired of his shit. Heading up to this This looks like an electric crystal. I don't know if the crystals are of different elements. They should be, right? So there's the 4. I guess the 4. And this pit. Oh, that's definitely something important. Especially with it having what looks like some of the blight kind of seeping away from it. That's definitely important. So, oh god. So Earth doesn't really have its own crystal. So it shares one with fire or something? Or at least it wanted the fire one, even though, Okay. I knew we were coming over here anyway.
In Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Honestly, if I knew that we'd be going here anyway for the main quest, I would have just waited to do all the 2 of those side quests. That's okay. Make a nice little walk over.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
How far away is it? Actually, Clairview. Oh, wait, we went that way. So we're, like, this was a closed fence or gate or whatever, I think. No, that was this. We're gonna be on the other side of this now. Because this whole area was where the wind elementals showed up. Okay. Oops. I at least have an idea of where we're headed. So I know to expect things like the arachnids. Torgal doesn't like spiders, it looks like. Hate to tell you, buddy, but there's more. Oh shoot. Okay. Torgal, just go ahead, kill. Oh, that looks like a wyvern. Or a dragon Avis. Do I want to keep... Oh, it's a counter. Huh, Scarlet Cyclone's a counter, wait. Were there, like, other things that I missed? Hold on. Raising Flames? No, it doesn't have an extra one. Huh. Oh, and I get to launch 2 slashes with that? Wait, so if I use them as counters, they have, like, different effects? Flames of Rebirth, I doubt, since that's like an ultimate Phoenix attack. Ignition didn't have one. How about Will of the Wicks? I highly doubt it, considering. Okay, that's just showing the difference between taking damage and using it to deal damage. That's all that's showing. What about these? What a... Well... Gouge. The only difference I can think of is the fact that it can be used in midair. No, it looked the same. Yeah. And also, if I keep mashing it, it goes on forever. Wicked Wheel can be used in midair too. But that didn't... Whoops. Didn't show anything else. Rook's Gambit. I'm guessing if I dodge perfectly. Ooh. I kind of want to play around with that, actually. Yeah, actually. Let's keep Gouge and get rid of Wicked Wheel for it, because that thing's not going to be launching up with me. I was just remembering the fight that we actually have ahead. I think it does have a projectile, so I'll try the Heat Wave counter. And... I don't think I really need to mess with that. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Wonder if this goes on longer the more I mash. I don't know, I couldn't tell. I kinda messed around with it too much. I don't know why I did that. Oh! 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 Okay. Wonder if...
Not this time.
Oh. Gotta do it the boring way. I think it does go longer if I spam it. I still can't tell.
Garuda, lend me your strength.
Torgal, don't do it. Damn. I keep going too early with it. But hey, at least we get a chest out of it. Griffin's Head Braid. Increases burning blade damage by 7%. What? Okay. I'm not gonna take that over like stuff that's boosting my combos. But, okay. Good to know. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna use that compared to combo boosts. Especially since I hardly use, Burning Blade as it is. Oh, chocobos. Are we getting up to an open area? starting to look like it. Dragonet. Oh. Ah, it takes me down. Okay. Nice. Oh. Okay. Come down. Not right now, Clive. Maybe not. Okay. Let's... Let me just pull you down real quick. Gonna wait to let you do a thing. Damn it. Okay, I gotta get better at that. Nah, definitely not. Oh, Rook's Gambit is slow recharging now. So if you get a good counter off with Rook's Gambit, if you get a good counter off with it, then it recharges a lot faster. Look at that now. Compared to how it was, it's a lot faster. That's really cool though. Clairview. So that's where we're going. I guess we'll head to the right first, since that seemed to be a lot more large and open. Yeah, not chocobos. Raptors? I love Ignition. Ignition's probably my favorite right now. I'll have Aerial Blast set, just in case things get a little dicey with these assholes. With, aw, stay still. Whoa, hey. Oh. I forgot I used Heat Wave already. Oh man, we have so much to explore. There's like a whole area over here. Yeah, whole hidden area.
Let's make this quick.
They're probably big, so yeah. Oh, what? I don't know how I pulled him down, but I'll just send you away while I deal with this one. Another one died from the tornado. Okay. I like that even now I'm still finding new stuff about the combat. Whoa, okay. It gave me quite a bit of stuff. Oh, Torgal, you want pet? Is that why you were running in front of me?
After it.
Here you go. Alright, let's go, Torgal. Ooh, see some water. And some innocent animals that should not attack me whatsoever. Right, guys? Okay. I don't trust them. Oh, if I get high enough, then I... Thank you, Torgal. So I get high enough, and then I pull them down. Okay. That is so cool. That's so cool. Come here. Oh. Alright. Got a nice stream going. Over there is where we were with Sid. So yeah, theoretically I could just go right over the bridge and be there. I could walk right into Cairnorvin right now if I wanted to. I think. Yo. What if I like insta-limit break this thing? Actually, what if... I'm gonna get it staggered and then I'm gonna limit break it. Ooh. Aerial blast plus limit break? Limit break? Blake. Who's Blake? Hey. Watch yourself. Stop it. Yeah, pull you down and just do a bit of this. Okay, that works. Pull you down. Now let's get to work on your stagger again. Oh my god. Okay, ignition. Ow. Jerk. Oh, jeez. I saw it pop up and now I want to do it. Hold on.
When did you get so big?
You're standing sideways. You're very slanted. A goblin could... Oh my god! All this money they're giving me. Ooh, vultures. New enemy type.
Stay down.
You lose? Is that... Did he just say you lose? No, I don't have to be above it. It just needs to be damaged. I feel like this is just mean at this point. It is dead. I have slain it. In the most evil way possible, I have slain it. The chocobos. Let me grab this first. It is piquing my interest. Some organs over here. Oh my god!
That's it.
Have to give him a little hop, you know? Have to make sure. You're better. What's going on this way? This is over here. Yeah, this is Benedicta's area. I didn't get to explore it fully. I didn't get to see what was in Eastwatch. Yeah, because once we got up to this obelisk, that's when it started. The whole thing with the hooded man and Benedicta. What? No. So, I passed it? Hold on, I'm very confused. What else is new? I can't even get up there. Hold on. Whoa! It's like they knew. Four bloody hides. Okay. Oh, is that the staircase I was talking about? Yeah. Or kind of staircase.
Should be well stocked.
Oh, look at my exploration. Look at how well exploration goes for me.
You! I Identify yourself.
However, oh yeah, they're pew 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 pew. I don't know why he went left when I held right, but oh shoot, get him, Torgal. Gone. What? Take to the skies with me. Kestrel's beak blade. A beak braid? Is that what that said? Yep. Down thrust. I do enjoy using the down thrust a lot. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if I want to power up one specific thing. I can't even go in. It should be well stocked, my ass. We can't even go in. Day ruined, game unplayable. No, that was still a nice little thing that we could discover. Glad that, that could appear. Alright. Is there anything else that we should be wary of before we walk in?
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Welcome, good. Back off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Wow, okay. Yeah,
And the
alright.
Chinese fish, all from the sea of grace this very morning.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded.
Rates confiscate any
Ales,
objects.
mead, ciders, perries.
There we go, obelisk.
Any fresher?
Merch.
Welcome.
What you got? Briar clamshell. Ooh. I have 45 of them already, but ooh. I can sell Invictus? No. Alright. Yeah, I can part with those.
Come back again.
Wow, the most colorful person in this area is the main character we're looking for? Insane.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Uh-huh.
Flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
However do they get that?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Oh boy.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Really stopped me just to talk shit on me. Alright, thanks. Great.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I mean, I'd much rather explore.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
How about the Vale, then drinks?
Bro's too excited. Well, buddy, contain your excitement.
What are you bleeding shit-a-bed bearer?
Well, how about, yeah. It's a real interesting way to do the whole thing of like, I don't know how you would describe it. The whole, I guess you could call it a trope of the people who clearly have more power are the ones that are more oppressed. It's an interesting way of doing it because, oh hi Torgal, these people also have the crystals, so they can equal that power, only if they have crystals alongside them. So like, if anybody like decided to try waging a war against them, if any of the branded ever realized, hey, I'm more powerful than these people, why don't I just kill them? Why don't I just do damage to the people that are trying to keep my kind dead?
The markets are a veritable middle.
You know, like, if they ever realize that, then they'll also have to realize, oh yeah, these guys can also access that power through these goddamn crystals.
Think I might see you tonight?
Like, that's just a little thing that I like. That they actually don't like that it's a thing that has to happen, but I like that they actually made it make sense why they don't revolt. And that in the fact that, from what we saw before, with a woman giving away her child because he was a bearer, like from birth, she gave her child away immediately right after he was born, fresh out the womb. Oh shit. Huh. Like, they're basically groomed into thinking, oh yeah, I am powerless against these people. Oh yeah, I do have to do as these people say to please these people. Like, anybody who doesn't bear these things, oh yeah, oh well. And it's kind of the same for the dominants. For the dominants, it seems sometimes it's more so like a, it seems more so like a, whole thing of, yeah, if you turn against us, like, we know you have the power of an icon. We know that your icon could, like, strike us all down, kill us all. So, we'll just kill, like, anybody you hold dear to you. Like, that was, Jill's whole deal in the beginning of the game. They were just going to start murdering her own people right in front of her if she wasn't going to fight for them. So she felt like she didn't really have a choice except die. Which is insane. So I guess, like, it makes sense that Sid's whole plan is to group all the bearers up.
If anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Group all the bearers up to be ready.
You look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
To fight back against all their oppressors. If it gets to that point.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
I know it was supposed to be like some like zoom out for you to be impressed by this new location, but it's like, nah, this just looks like literally any of the houses here. It just looks like just another house. Yeah. Okay, speak to me.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
The moon and stars.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay.
I should probably start here.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
That's the day done, man.
Shoot.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Oh. You're both here. Okay.
Sergeant's got an in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he's seen us down the Vale last night.
Not funny.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Alright, fight
Hey,
me.
you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Oh
How
god.
about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Douchebag smirk.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. They're gonna pay me for kicking their ass too.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Okay,
Take a moment
good.
to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Pride comes before a fall. Nope, just fight me right now.
Let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Yep.
If that's what you want.
I know my abilities
Cocky
aren't
bastard.
exactly the best right now,
Alright,
but I just kind of want to
let's
mess
be
around
having
with
ya.
them.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
It's over.
Step right. So you know one end of a blade from...
He didn't even touch me.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Oh, do you have a mallet?
How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Nope, get back here. Now watch this.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Soldier's bastard. Only 8 XP. Oh.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Nah. Nah. Just give me your give me your meteorite.
Branded. The sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number, all right. Extra drills it is then.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
Alright, what's up, Matthew?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
So he's an ally?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others. Despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed, which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Okay.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Friend of the people. Okay.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell
But he has a person.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
He's trying his best.
Looks like now's not the time.
No, what if I kill him? I mean, huh? Is he using wind to, like... Okay. She...
You look like you need a rest.
Here you go.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Who else needs this? Somebody over here.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's till.
You? No. You? Yeah, of course it was you. He's the non-bearer. She's the one who needs this. Take it.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
How am I supposed to deal with this?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Well, that dude needs to be dropped.
Yeah. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though. The drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Let's go turn this quest in. Now there's lots of side questing going on. Right when I was like, man, this game is showing off like very little side quests.
Alright. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble.
much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
What am I getting out of this? 1,000 gil. Okay.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something.
Alright. What's going on?
You there? The gentleman with the sword?
You're not branded, so you're gonna be an asshole to me, aren't you?
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Why not?
Marvelous.
He wasn't an
The
asshole
task
to me.
is simple enough.
That's
Pass
crazy.
through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
The one beyond the wall. Alright.
For your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Essence of Rose. Oh wait, you're just right here.
The dame gave you her moon and stars, did she?
I don't know why I talked to him.
I have no business with Branded.
Actually, you do.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Another heavy purse.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you Cigars. Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Interesting. I want this item. It was just 5 gil, but it was worth it.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
And here's yet another heavy purse.
That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Alright.
Cigars and spirits.
Brandy wine.
Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I'm on my way, Etienne.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Hello.
Ah, you have returned.
Indeed.
I believe these are yours.
Box of cigars, essence of rose, brandy wine.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased. You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items? You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy. Why not just tell me in the first place? An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in. I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here. As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others? I think you're doing what you believe is necessary. Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Guess she'll come up in a different side quest. Either that or he did say exactly who it was and I just kind of blanked, but which is decently likely. I sometimes blank out on these side quests just because they have such a long conversation in between. Like the side quests
She must trust you.
don't really feel like
Enough
side
to help me
quests.
look for one of your colleagues.
It just feels like just
A
keep
woman by
having
the name of
conversations and then you get money
She's
for
still
it.
missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Is it possible she had
Let's see
the
what
wrong
achievement
shoulder
can
to
tell us
lean
then.
on? That happens.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
No
And
time
you've
for
already
that.
been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Tell me where she is.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Oh, this asshole.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I'll slay him if I have to.
That's the day done then.
All the creeps and weirdos in the world. Seems
Heard the
realistic
bones fell
enough.
Favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
But I have a location. It's better than the nothing you had. So, yeah.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Oh boy. A new quest is available nearby. I'm gonna guess it's... yeah. All the way out there! Ho ho ho. So this is... I assume this is the one we were looking at from Care? Or... no. The one we were looking at from Care is this one, I think. From the Care. The one from Norvin is this one, I think.
These crystals here are for citizens only. There's none for the likes of you.
This place is favored. The Royal Meadows. Let me just had to turn my own audio down a bit on my end. Just because I could hear my fan in the background. And it began to bug me. Damn it. Okay. That was the most uninteresting fight. I feel like Heatwave and Ignition are a good combo to have going. If anything, I might put Scarlet Cyclone on and put Wicked Wheel back on. More raptors.
Let's make this quick.
Let me just do all this. Get a nice gouge combo going. I'm gonna go this way first. Let's see what's going on over here. What is this? The West Watch, Cape Orsier. We're gonna investigate it. Okay.
Stay down. Wake.
You are not gonna block me, bro. You block absolutely nothing. Oh, you wanna be funny. Pop. Watch this. That's what you get. Alright.
What are you playing at, Brandon?
That's enough.
Bonk. Not sure why he went for a finisher, even though he wasn't gonna die right there, but... There we go. Or a mortal blow, as they call it. My bad. This just looks like it's pretty, so I'm going over here. Surprised there's not like a big boss or anything here. Ooh. Okay. Where's that? Like... No. Because that's that crystal. What is that? That is what I'm more interested in. Ancient stuff? Like, it seems to be that way, but is it actually? Let's go up here. Get a nicer view. Higher up. There we go. There's the screenshot. That's a good one. Alright. Oof. Oof, owie. Alright, there's like a watchtower here. So there might be another fight up ahead. Yep. To no one's surprise, we're gonna go that way anyway in a minute, so.
You're not welcome here.
Ooh, I love that one.
I do everything.
Nope. Ow. Who do you think you are? I'll just keep you in a corner. Really just like stabbing me from the back, you know? While I'm doing my thing? Like I'm trying to do one of my abilities and this guy's like, you know what? I'm gonna stab this guy in the back. And he thinks that's cool? Like...
Where do they all come from?
Where did they all come from, actually? Go. Hi, Torgal. Oh, a level up. Level ups are starting to happen, like, pretty far between now. Ow. I did not notice that we were fighting you. Ow. Messed that up. Okay. Let me just pull you down a bit. Start staggering. We all know how this goes. Look at that HP shred right down, dude. Ah, oh, missed time. Ah, oh, Torgal. I mean, it was nice of you to take the hit, but go. Simple dimple. Wait, did that say something for my jump button when I was using ignition?
Not this time.
Oh, okay. It's just a cancel button. I was ready to throw that entire fight just to see what that button said. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was not really paying attention whatsoever that entire time. One of these things. Can I activate it? No, nothing. Still useless. Alright. Came this long way for basically nothing. The best we got was from that chest that was at the watchtower, because I think it had black blood. Which sells for a lot. But oh well. We'll slowly make our way all the way back. God damn. We'll make our way back, and then we'll trudge through the Royal Meadows. I'm gonna pay a visit to the Tremel workshop first. Okay. I was like, am I gonna take fall damage from this? I kinda just went for it. Like, I no-brained that and just hopped. Actually, how far is the workshop? So I can just like go along the edges. Ooh, I want that watchtower. I want to fight that watchtower. Nah. We'll go to them first. Over here.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Let me just pull you down. I can. Okay. Workshop doesn't seem to have much. So maybe it was a waste of time coming here. But you know what? We came here. So.
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
So that is just unnatural. That's a wave? Bop. Did I just parry a chocobo? I don't know why it's registering it as 2 combination stomps, but like I only pressed pressed X once, but it just really wanted to count it as 2. So I guess I couldn't really argue with it.
Mistakes.
Hurry. Alright. I'm gonna go to this watchtower and see what's up. Fight some more guards and stuff.
Wait, you're not one of us.
What gave it away? What if I spawn camp? Can't. They don't count as enemies until they're ready to be fought. You're gonna come over here and stay with me until I'm done with you. I didn't mean to use this one, but we're gonna go all the way then. Got the captain out of the way, which is nice. 'Cause I don't want to deal with their captain right now. Whew. The what? The what? Demon Tamer's Sash. Huh. Does more than the Metian Cross. I'm gonna keep the Metian stuff too. I'm one of those hoarders that just like keeping the special stuff. I don't know why it lets me sell Invictus with how special it is. Nothing around here. Okay. Another bluebird.
Let's make this quick.
Bop, bop. Pull you down. Let you feel a bit of gouging. Want these black blood? Oh, they drop good stuff actually. The bluebirds do, at least. So that thing is just an anomaly on its own. But not the giant crystals, no. Those are normal. That's Final Fantasy for you. I'll take this. Value matter.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done. Here.
Bro didn't see what hit him.
Shift your asses.
Get comboed. No. Okay. Only because I want money.
What kept you?
Or whatever else you may be giving.
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
No one orders me.
All right. Where is he?
Imagine I did that only for this one.
I see they'd sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
All bark. No money. Of course it's the plush one.
Son's in mortal danger. He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Yeah, you know how this goes, Clive. It's a trap. He just wants a branded kill.
It's going to eat me.
Not if I can help it.
Ah, the wolf. It will eat me. Is that what you mean? Rabbit wolf.
I'll deal with this.
It's over.
Torgal, did you push me away from it? The ring, the battlefield ring just allowed me to keep going all around.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Oh,
Stop
God.
looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
So the dog was fine. I just killed an innocent dog because these assholes just wanted me dead. Okay.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Oh, their feet were turned into stone.
Before it happens again.
Isn't that what it is? They like start turning to stone. Ish. Yeah, well, at least one of his feet is. This game is sad, dude. Even in these side quests, where they pull bullshit like this. I want this man slain.
You, Brandon, come here this instant.
Okay.
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
There's two different ways this side quest can go. I bet if I say it's the dame, then nothing will happen. But if I say it's me, then somebody's gonna try killing me. Nah.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
How dare
Another
you?
hound. A bigger one. A better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows.
Really? Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Oh boy. Oh.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
It's 30 magic dash. Okay. Am I able to actually fight the wolf over here or something? Like a little secret fight. Oh! Oh shit.
You and me. Shift your asses.
Y'all just not gonna talk about, the man and child that died right beside you? Or did you not like them either? Huh. Get to see their blood spilled here. Seemed to track off this way. So if anything, the wolf ran away.
Give me.
I would say I feel bad for the kid, but he's made it very evident that he's old enough to understand what he was doing.
Not much chance of getting to the penitent's gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. So I'd better have a plan.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Okay, so ignition never kills until the last slash. It just keeps the attack going until the final hit of it. So if you move away from an enemy before the final hit goes through, then they just won't die. Huh? Ow.
Flames to me.
Ah, whatever.
Stay down.
I forgot what the whistle was, the taunt. R2 and the middle thing. Oh, okay. That's a weird button combination to go with, but you know, whatever. Gonna upgrade the limit break, actually. What does the upgrade do for me? Yep. Adds a second limit break gauge. And mastery adds a third. I already have 2 gauges. Weird. Okay, whatever. Let's fight some raptors. No, get back here. Take them down! Okay. That one looks a little different. Fangs of Ruin. These haven't been upgrading. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything with those, but Torgal's abilities have not been upgrading. Only his pedigree. Is that a dog I hear outside my window? Nope, I'm just going insane. Also, my door's squeaky as hell. I gotta fix that at some point. No, that's in the game. It's making that tappy sound. Okay. That tappy sound sounded like the clacking of dog claws on our floor outside my room. Also, my light just blinked, so that's not a good sign. This is what I was doing, yeah. Go with Rising Flames and Heat Wave right now. Take Rook's Gambit back. Okay. I should go accept that other side quest that was around. Oh, there's another one, right? It's over here.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday. How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones the capital sends us are already half stone?
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Playthings.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful, white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
I was gonna say a respectable child.
With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
And then the title of it was Playthings, and now I'm like, this isn't gonna go such a respectable way, is it?
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
And before it ends up being a person. I don't know, that's where I expected it to go when I saw Playthings. What? No.
Chloe?
Are you Chloe? Yeah.
White. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Didn't think so. What are you barking at?
Is that
A person.
someone napping on the job? I
Yep.
hope they don't mind the interruption.
Yep. Yep. Oh, jeez.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever.
Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Oh boy.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Oh. Oh. Making sure she learned a lesson about that. Alright.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
I think Clive just turned her into somebody that will respect Brandon's a little more. That's awesome. Clive's putting in his work. Honestly, one of the only complaints I have so far with the game is that they could have heightened the rewards for doing side quests a little bit. It feels like just from that, I got 14 XP, and then I fought those wolves and got 40. Like, side quests are taking a bit of time out of your, like, main quest, out of you fighting monsters and stuff.
It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
So, like, they could have bumped up, like, the XP gain from side quests a bit, just so it'd be not outmatched by just, like, fighting a couple of wolves. Because I only killed, like, what, 4 wolves for 40 XP, so each wolf gave me 10. So just from, like, beating 2 wolves, already I would have had more XP from that than doing that side quest right there. If anything, side quests have just been more time-consuming than anything. Like, don't get me wrong, I like that they have world building and everything. I like that there's, like, moments Clive can have about teaching people that bearers are just people too, and have moments where people who won't change their views on bearers don't really get to come back to abuse them anymore. It's nice that there's moments like that, but it's also like, there's people who don't care about story that want to play the game, and for those people's sake, it would be a lot better to just have side quests be more worth their time than just world building and story points. Like, I have a friend who, like, doesn't play games for much story. If he's to play an RPG, it's to just play the RPG, you know? Like, he just wants to do the cool stuff. Come up with new strategies and stuff. Like with Pokemon. I read into every little bit of everything with Pokemon. He doesn't. We're just different like that. So it's like, for those types of people's sake, and for people replaying through the game and everything, of course, like, make it more worth their time. Give them more XP through it. Because, like, just crafting materials, and we're not really using them very rapidly. Reduces heatwave cooldown time. I can now afford an Orchestrion roll. And also, that's another thing I noticed. A lot of the quests, like, I'd say about half maybe, don't even give you gold. Like, usually it's like they give you 20 of some crafting item and like 10 XP. And then send you on your way. Like, that's why it's so slow to level up or get or buy anything or anything like that. Because you're hardly gaining anything out of these quests so far. It's like you have to rely on going around and fighting everything in sight if you want to build up your savings and shit. If you want to build up your money, and if you want to level up, the best thing is to just fight. Honestly. For the most part, side quests aren't worth it, because you're gonna have all the materials you need for crafting anyway, from fighting and doing story stuff.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
A trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Oh, they're already ready to get rid of me. Yeah, alright.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes. Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame, anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
There weren't more quests, were there? Okay, cool. What's this up here? Oh, that's a path. That goes to somewhere completely different. But it might just be a small place. And not like I'm going anywhere too far. Right? Two gil. Oh. It's like a little church. Let me hop this. Okay. Let me not hop that. Unnamed chapel. Interesting. So it's just there with no explanation. Black blood. It was essentially hiding money away from me to find, so... Whew. Alright, let's go find this guy. And hope that the girl's still with him. Well, at the same time, the hope that the girl's not with him, but... Nice. I was just sitting out randomly. That makes me worried of how many I might have missed. Oh no.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Loaded wolf. Oh, it got them. They got them both. Oh. Oh. Ooh, this one's a little tough to kill. I trust Torgal's doing okay with the ones he's handling. Gotcha, buddy. Don't worry. Okay.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
He's an awful soldier. Could only kill 2 wolves. Then after that, he was just done.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Damn. He was a little more chill with me. It's nice that he's not gonna go spouting about me being a branded after seeing that one of his friends is dead.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
Yep.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Weathered comb.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Damn. A meteorite.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Good boy.
What would abandoning the capital achieve for him, though? If he abandons it, then that gives room for somebody to just move in and take the crystal anyway. He really does have some sort of plan. It's a weird one, but he has one. It's gonna be interesting. So this place was important.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
The pleasure houses in Oriflamme. Okay. We'll be taking the back door. And now we're just magically in here.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than
yeah.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight
I knew it.
A shortcut.
Filled
How
with
exactly
monsters.
did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
My God.
And may have ended up running for my life after being discovered by Bahamut.
What?
That's not important.
After being discovered by...
If the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say
So Bahamut just saw him and was like, yo.
know all of this. Why do they sit idle and allow
Why?
it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end.
I love Sid.
The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
Yep.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken monk? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. That'll do me.
Might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
True. Now we're just in. Yep. Drake's Head. In majestic silence has Drake's Head ever stood vigil over the empire of Sembrick and its bejeweled capital. Doesn't look like anything new's going on with the shops and stuff. So I guess we just... a pivotal moment in the story. Once we go in, we can't come back. Okay, that's good to know.
Well,
let me use the forge. Gonna reinforce. I guess I can't reinforce the thing
anything else?
I'm wearing. Whatever it was. The Demon Tamer's sash. Do I have all the potions I need?
Got the girl dragged in. Go on then.
Okay. I'm all good on potions.
I'll
However,
find a better price than that.
another stone skin would be nice. Not selling that. Alright. 6,200? Alright.
Is that all? I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl.
We can go back to the hideaway theme. Okay. What time is it? Just about 1 o'clock.
Clive! You're alright! I thought you might be... Ah!
Okay. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do.
Counting on you. You and Jill both.
We're going to save this pivotal moment in the story for the next stream. Getting a little tired. I might stream like first thing in the morning. I don't know. Depends on if I nap. Like early enough. Because sometimes I take a nap before the time I actually go to bed, which is usually around like 4 in the morning. Usually when I do nap, I wake up like 2 hours later. Full of energy, by the way. And it doesn't feel like anything changed. It just feels like a full time of rest for some reason. So if I do that, then definitely I'm streaming first thing in the morning. When the time comes, probably at like 10 a.m. Eastern. So that'll do for now. I know today was mostly about side quests, but hey, at least we got them done. And we're getting a bit closer to the crystal. We're already about to take down Bahamut's crystal. That's the craziest part. This is gonna be Bahamut's crystal. Something bad is gonna happen, considering they called it a pivotal moment in the story. But I don't think Bahamut's gonna be here, since the Emperor already said that he didn't want him to come back to the Empire just yet. He wanted him to just tend to his wounds and get ready for the next war and to take the South. So we may not be seeing Bahamut yet, which I'm happy about. I don't want Bahamut to just be an over and done with character. I want Bahamut to actually grow. I love Bahamut to death, but honestly it feels like they've just been shafting Bahamut as this ultra powerful summon that can kill like anything whenever it wants to. They haven't really been using Bahamut for that at all, from what it seems. So, yeah. What would it be? We killed Garuda. No Titan has a bone to pick with us, but he's far away from here. Odin is against Sembrek, so it shouldn't be him. Bahamut's gone. Phoenix is dead. We have Ifrit, Ramu, and Shiva. What's the 8th one then? Am I just stupid? I can't think right now. Hold on, I'm relisting. Titan, Odin, Bahamut, Ifrit, Phoenix, Shiva, and Ramu. Who are we missing? Leviathan? I feel like my brain's gone numb. Maybe. Oh well. Either way, I guess I'm out of here. Have a nice day, night, whatever it may be for you. Goodbye.